Hello students, today we will study electric charges. First of all, we define electric charges. Electric charge is a physical property of matter which causes it to experience a force when placed near other matter. This is the charge definition. Electric charge is a physical property of matter which causes it to experience a force when placed near other matter. Means when a material is placed near other material, then there will be a force in between these two, may be attractive or may be repulsive. That idea is given in this definition. And the discovery of the electric charge by Thales of Miletus of Greece around 600 BC. Therefore, the credit goes to Thales of Miletus for the discovery of electric charges. What he done? He taken an amber-like material, a material which is amber, and rubbed with wool. Then there is a attractive property found between these two, or the attractive property found with the amber and as well as the wool. This is wool, and this amber attracts some very small particles like paper pieces or dust particles. Similar way, wool also attracts some small particles. That's why the credit goes to Thales of Miletus, one who first observed such type of properties and given an idea for electric charges. For understanding different types of charges, we have to do some experiments. In this experiment, one glass rod hanged with insulated thread and another glass rod which is rubbed with silk. In another, there is hanged a plastic rod and rubbed with wool. And similar way, in another figure, a glass rod and a plastic rod is considered. When a glass rod rubbed with silk, then you bring this glass rod near to this hanging glass rod, then you may find there is a repulsion, or they repel each other. They repel each other. And similar way, when a rub the plastic rod brought near another hanging plastic rod, then there also we found a repulsion, or they repel each other. And in the third diagram, when hanging a glass rod and bringing a plastic rod near to the glass rod, which is a rubbed plastic rod with wool, then there is attraction between the glass rod and the plastic rod. This gives a clear idea that the charges on the glass rod is different than the charges on the plastic rod. That's why if there are similar charges are found on a glass rod, then there is a repulsion, and the same material of plastic rod, there also we found a similar types of charges on these two rods, then there is also repulsion. But in the third diagram, we may found that the glass rod having different charges and the plastic rod having different charges, and there is a attraction between the glass rod and plastic rod. That can be seen considering as a glass rod having a positive charge, therefore there is a repulsion between positive and charge, and considering a plastic rod having a negative charge on each, therefore there is a negative, therefore there is a repulsion due to these two charges, and there on the glass rod a positive charge is there, and on the plastic rod negative charge is there, therefore there is a attraction between these two charges. And this confirms that there are two nature of charges. There may be one positive charge or negative charge. Let us see further how the charge is called as a positive charge and how the charge is called as a negative charge. If you take a glass rod and rubbed with silk cloth, then silk cloth becomes negative charge material and a glass rod becomes positive charge materials. This means there is a transfer of charges from one material to another material. The glass rod gives some positive charges to the silk cloth, means the silk cloth becomes acceptor, which accepts some charges from the glass rod. That's why which accepts the charges, that becomes a negatively charged body, and which loses the charges, that becomes the positively charged body. Therefore, in this way, there may be only two types of charges we may found. Those are positive charge as well as the negative charge. These positive charge and negative charge are named by American scientist Benjamin Franklin. Two types of charges. Number one is positive charge. Number two, negative charge. Positive charge always denoted by positive sign and negative charge always denoted by negative sign. These are for convenience purpose only. The material which loses the charge, that becomes a positively charged body. The material which accepts the charge, which gains the charge, that becomes the negatively charged. Loses charge, gains charge, then the bodies are become positively charged body, negatively charged body. And these positively charged and negative charge named by Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin, a American scientist. Now, how do we identify the charges on a body, or how do we find the charged body? We use a simple instrument that is called as gold leaf electroscope. Gold leaf electroscope. It is a simple device. A glass jar is used and a metal rod is placed with a cork like this. A disc is used here, a metal disc, and the leaves are attached at the end, which is inside the jar. That is gold leaves, very sensitive material. And when you touch a charged body, then what happens? There may be divergence of the leaves attached to this rod is found, and by this we identified that there is a charged body. In this way we can detect the charges found in any material by using a simple instrument, gold leaf electroscope, and we can identify the types of charges also by using a gold leaf electroscope.